Exploring Little Venice with just one lens, that's today's challenge. I'll be armed with my Canon RP and just the 24 to 105mm. It's all about simplifying the gear, staying creative and seeing what's possible with just one focal range. Great photos can happen when you limit yourself, so let's see what I can achieve today. Time to head back into London for what is the fourth, maybe the fifth trip this year. You're no doubt thinking, Neil, have you not been up to London enough times in 2025? And the answer is no, definitely not. There's still plenty more of the city that I want to visit with the camera. To get out to Little Venice, I've had to make my way up to Camden Town, where I'll join the Regent's Canal. Starting from southeast London, it's been a bit of a journey in the early hours of this morning. A bus ride onto the Jubilee line and then a switch to the Northern line. And just to make that final connection, there's a bit of a trek through Waterloo Station, all just to catch that second train. I'm sure by the time this photography trip is done, the effort would have been worth it. The decision to use just one lens today, it stems from a video I did earlier on in the year where I talk about the frustration of carrying too much camera gear, the annoyance of changing lens every few minutes because I see a different type of shot worth taking. When I posted that video, I got a comment from a Dominic who made the excellent suggestion that I try challenging myself. And this has always been a location since I've always had in the back of my mind to do just that. Head out with just one lens and see what I can capture with those constraints. The first lens that I'm using for this challenge is my 24 to 105mm, my trusty travel lens, as I like to regard it. If I'm going off on a trip, like I'll be doing soon actually, and I can only take the one lens with me, I'm taking the 24 to 105mm. I find it's the jack of all trades. There's not many scenarios where I won't find a use for a focal length between those two numbers. And I think if I look back at my images on Lightroom, I think about 90% of my images would have been taken with this one lens. Of course, if I'm out with just this one lens and I want to go tighter, or I want to get more into shot, like what I'd do if I was using my telephoto lens or my 15 to 30mm, there's nothing to say I can't do that. If I want to get more into shot, put the focal length to 24mm, shoot a pano, stitch it all together back home into Lightroom, getting more in my final image. If I want to go tighter, I go to 105mm, put the 1.6 times crop on, and it takes me to 168mm. Gives me that little bit of extra reach, although be warned, I do lose megapixels if I do that. There is a price to pay. Loving this shot that I've just come across. You've got this bridge framing the scene. You've got the reflection of the bridge in the water, and on the other side of the bridge, you've got the canal boats. Beautiful. I just need to find a way to position myself to get that reflection just perfect whilst not being too far away from the boats themselves. Time for a little bit of a sit down, I think. But talking of this location of Regent's Canal, what I'm on, Little Venice, which I'm heading towards, I think this is an ideal location to test this particular challenge out on. I think if I was to use the 15 to 30 millimeter or the 100 to 400 millimeter in this kind of setting, it wouldn't work. It's a very almost tight arena, very narrow arena around it. It's almost perfect. It's what the 24 to 105, it's almost made for these locations. This is a location though where I've really wanted to come back to and give my full attention to. Can't think of any other location that I've been to this year where it's been a case of being in the right place at the right time. You see over to the right at the moment, I'm just passing Primrose Hill, location I've already been to this year with the camera. One of the best locations to head out to, and I'm sure they've been busy this morning. It'll probably be busy now. People getting one of the best views of the London skyline. But after I was done capturing the sunrise there that day, I decided to come down here and go for a walk along the canal, just back in the opposite direction, actually, because the sun was still coming up above the high-rise buildings. This kind of narrow arena, it just got lit up with this beautiful sunrise light, and it just created these beautiful colours, these beautiful shadows. And yeah, it's probably one of the most magnificent light shows that I've been able to enjoy. But it wasn't just the light, it's not just the light that made this location special. There's so much subject matter on other various buildings, the canal itself, the boats, so much to enjoy with the camera. You can certainly tell why it's called Little Venice, can't you? With all these narrow boats, it's beautiful, mixed in with the canals. Lovely area, because this is where two canals actually meet. You've got Regent's, which we've been walking along today, and then you've got Union just along a little bit further. Union, the Grand Union, takes you all the way up to Birmingham. And these canals, they snake their way all over England, all part of the Industrial Revolution. And today, subject matter for me and my one lens. You know, I think this is as good a place as any to bring this latest adventure in London to a close. It's been great exploring a new area. It's been great having you along with me, and I hope that you've enjoyed this particular video. But this is where it leaves me to say but one thing from me to you. Goodbye.